With a larger display, you can enjoy more content when browsing the web. You can see more text or larger text. With a larger display, you have more area to watch your favorite show or play your most intense game. Both models have the gorgeous Super Retina XDR display with OLED technology. They come in 5 gorgeous colors: Midnight, Starlight, a great new shade of blue, a strikingly elegant purple, and a truly eye-catching product red, with the best battery life ever in an iPhone. Now, we are bringing this proven pro-level performance to iPhone 14. The 5-core GPU is 18%. It has a powerful 6-core CPU with 2 high-performance and 4 efficiency cores, and a 16-core neural engine that pushes the limits of machine learning, faster than all the competition at any price.
Part of getting the best shot possible. From bright light, where colors come alive, to low light, like indoors, to nighttime scenes. It has a new 12-megapixel main camera with a larger sensor and larger pixels at 1.9 microns. It has a faster f1.5 aperture and sensor shift OIS. The faster aperture allows better motion freezing, showing off vibrant colors that bring the scene to life with great texture and detail. You'll get photos with much better detail and color, helping you remember the moment the way you lived it. Ultra-wide camera takes incredible-looking photos and video, which is great for wider shots and unique perspective. 14 has a new True Depth camera. It has a faster f1.9 aperture for a 38% improvement in low light capture for photos and video. Focus clearly at multiple distances. Together with True Depth capabilities, the new front camera now has a hybrid system that can focus. Uses the full sensor with more overscan when you're in the middle of the action. Simply toggle it on for great-looking, smooth video without having to carry extra gear like a gimbal. It also supports Dolby Vision HD.
That's iPhone 14 with powerful new cameras, photonic engine, action mode, A15 Bionic with a 5-core GPU, emergency SOS via satellite. iPhone 14 will start at just $799. This is the same starting price as last year's iPhone 13, but with so much more capability that sets a new standard for iPhone. iPhone 14 Plus are available for pre-order starting on September 9th. iPhone 14 will be available on September 16th, and iPhone 14 Plus will be available on October 7th.
What's the move? Kinda wild out now. Catch me move. She said, where you going? What's the move? What's the move?
Together with our industry-leading durability features, including ceramic shield and water resistance. They come in 4 gorgeous colors: a new space black, silver, gold, and this all-new deep purple. It starts with the new True Depth camera. We redesigned all components to fit into a smaller size, using 30% less area. We put the proximity sensor behind the display for the first time. Throughout the day, you experience different types of alerts and notifications. And these are
easy to identify at a glance, like when you're using Face ID, or tapping your iPhone in transit locations.
iPhone 14 Pro and iPhone 14 Pro Max come in 2 great sizes, now with even thinner borders, more active area, and the dynamic island. It is also brighter. The new display provides peak HDR brightness of 1600 nits, bringing iPhone to the same level as the Pro Display XDR. So photos and HDR movies are going to look amazing, including those you shoot on your iPhone. And for those bright, sunny days, iPhone can now push brightness even higher for a peak of 2000 nits. With all these incredible features, the new 6-core CPU of A16 is generations ahead. It's up to a whopping 40% faster than the competition. The CPU uses our best-in-class Fusion architecture, which delivers both leading performance and leading efficiency. Our 2 high-performance cores are faster and use 20% lower power compared to the A15 Bionic. And most daily tasks can be handled by our high-efficiency cores. At the same performance level, these new efficiency cores use 1/3 the power of even the best efficiency cores from the competition. This allows iPhone to deliver amazing battery life while still being extremely responsive. The new 16-core Neural Engine is capable of nearly 17 trillion operations per second, which helps power iPhone's advanced computational photography. And the 5-core GPU has 50% more memory bandwidth, great for graphic-intensive games. There's also an entirely new display engine in A16. This engine enables the 1 Hz refresh rate, always-on capability, higher peak brightness, and the advanced anti-aliasing that makes dynamic island animations so incredibly smooth. Powerful pro camera system ever.
65% larger than the one on iPhone 13 Pro. Features our 2nd generation sensor shift OIS and 100% focus pixels. The quad pixel sensor enables a new flexible approach, which adapts to the photo you're shooting. For most photos, we want to optimize for light capture. So the new sensor groups every 4 pixels into one large quad pixel with 4 times more light. This further improves light capture on the woman's face. As the vibrant feathers fell, iPhone kept her in sharp focus, while creating a colorful texture around her. In this low-light example, the Photonic engine captures incredible dynamic range, from the warm glow of her skin, the color of her eyes, to every little crease, fold, and texture in the garment. With this approach, we can go beyond the 3 fixed lenses of the Pro camera system, adding a new 2x telephoto option for our users. We use the middle 12 megapixels of the new sensor to deliver a full resolution photo and 4K video with optical quality. This telephoto has larger pixels and a faster aperture than any previous 2x telephoto camera on iPhone, capturing stunning detail with beautiful bokeh. ProRAW, you can now shoot ProRAW at 48 megapixel resolution, like in this ethereal photo in Hawaii, revealing each individual rock on the beach. iPhone 14 Pro also has a new ultra-wide camera with a larger sensor, more focus pixels, and together with the Photonic engine, delivers a massive up to 3 times improvement in light capture for photos. We control the pattern and intensity, so it's up to twice as bright, with up to 3 times better uniformity compared to our previous generation. Got a dramatic improvement in low light performance, including up to 2 times better for the telephoto camera.
Only smartphone to shoot in ProRes, and the only device in the world with an end-to-end workflow in Dolby Vision HDR. iPhone 14 Pro also has our new action mode for shooting videos with our best stabilization. And cinematic mode gets a great update, now supporting up to 4K resolution and 30 frames per second for even more detail. Pro filmmakers can also choose to record in 4K at 24 frames per second, the cinematic standard. iPhone 14 Pro and iPhone 14 Pro Max. The dynamic island and always-on display introduce new ways to experience iPhone. Powered by the A16 chip with the new 48 megapixel main camera, beautiful new finishes, crash detection, and emergency SOS via satellite. Like iPhone 14, our Pro models are designed with features to reduce their environmental impact.
All right, lock it up real sound, please.
It's time to go beyond what a smartphone can do.
Roll camera.
With a massive camera upgrade, the A16 Bionic chip, an entirely new category of safety innovations, and never-before-seen display technology. This is iPhone 14 Pro.
Cut.
The always-on display artfully dims your wallpaper to create a unique, low-powered lock screen, making go-to information available at just a glance. And introducing a remarkable innovation that is both hardware and software, and something in between. The Dynamic Island. An interactive place that bubbles up alerts, notifications, and activities, fluidly transforming itself as needed. It's an entirely new way to experience iPhone. You are now looking at the most impressive iPhone camera system yet. In a major leap, the iPhone 14 Pro's main camera has a 48 megapixel quad-pixel sensor. It captures breathtaking detail, depth, and color, and now gives you the equivalent of 4 Pro lenses at the ready. With every photo, the quad-pixel sensor captures 4 times more information than ever before. Then, the A16 Bionic, powering the new Photonic engine, analyzes and perfects every pixel with up to 4 trillion operations, achieving an astonishing new level of sharpness and detail. And now, pro photographers will be able to capture an uncompressed 48 megapixel Pro RAW image, giving you even more resolution to rescale, retouch, and reimagine your photos.
That was perfect. Let's go again.
Building off iPhone's leap ahead in ProRes and Dolby Vision video technology,
Action.
iPhone 14 Pro now includes new Action Mode, allowing gimbal-like stabilization for all your action scenes. And Cinematic Mode will be even more powerful for pro filmmakers, with 4K resolution and 24 frames per second recording. iPhone 14 Pro is capable of shots that for most film cameras are simply impossible. You can rely on your iPhone every day, and now it can even help in emergency situations. Allowing you to deliver and a machine learning algorithm on your smartphone, and powers the most impressive range of pro innovations yet. The iPhone 14 Pro goes above and beyond, redefining what a smartphone can be. Again.
Even with these groundbreaking features, iPhone 14 Pro still starts at $999, and iPhone 14 Pro Max at $1099, with storage options up to 1 terabyte. We also have fantastic offers from Apple and our carrier partners, including up to $1,000. This when you trade in a qualifying iPhone. You can pre-order both models on September 9th, and they will be available on September 16th. This is our most incredible iPhone lineup ever, including iPhone 13, iPhone 12, and iPhone SE starting at just $429. Now, back to Tim.